I got it back and I tell her say goodbye. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, they asking how I do this. Right up in a whip, yeah, I hit it, now I'm moving.
Well, good morning. 9 a.m. is kind of the usual way I wake up. Gotta start off my day with some coffee. This is a must. Just got my haircut. Check that out. I know I don't have much hair, but I still put some stuff in there. Check out the creamer though. Creme brulee, like it is honestly probably one of my top 3 favorite flavors. Not gonna lie.
My breakfast every day this week has consisted of tots and double sausage, which I love, don't get me wrong. Now, this is actually what I've been doing after probably every single breakfast since school started, and that's literally going right to this like very little fitness center. Like, this is like the smallest thing. There's a bunch of machines broken in here, but guess what? We got a treadmill. You might be asking yourself, why is Cayden on a treadmill? He must be overweight. Okay, sure, maybe I'm like overweight and what I'm supposed to weigh in at, but it's really good. I only woke up at 141.8, so 0.8 ounces over, and my duel isn't for another 10 hours. But this is a great way for me to literally like start off my morning, is to just get my body moving. If I'm not doing like a morning lift, if we don't have something going on, this is just a great way for me to, you know, put my AirPods in, put on a good podcast, either do more like research about like how I can make my videos better, maybe some entertaining videos. And I encourage you guys, no matter if you're like a very young kid or if you're a grown adult, getting some type of exercise in the morning, get your body moving, whether it's just like stretching, getting 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 squats, whatever it may be, just to get moving. Start your day with something positive. Start your day with something that your future self will thank you for. But as you know, it is duel day.
And yes, I still have to do school. A lot of it. Just not papers, thankfully, but a lot of quizzes.
And we're facing the dragons, the dreaded Moorehead dragons. Now, this is our last week of duels for the season, and that's weird, because I swear this season just started and it does not even feel like it's like 90% done. But don't let me fool you there. This last 10% is gonna be insane. I'm talking our last 2 home duels of the season, I'm talking regionals, I'm talking the road to national champ. So super exciting times. Today, other than our walk and some breakfast, we were just grinding out some school, working on this accounting. I think this is like my 3rd or 4th accounting class I've taken in college, and I'm not gonna use accounting in my life after this. I just wanna say that. I know you guys are probably thinking the same thing in your guys' school, but these times do not last. Like, just get it done, get out of the way. It's just like some things in this world, you know, my girlfriend always says, sometimes you do what you gotta do in order to do what you want to do. But usually at this point, I'd be complaining about how hungry, how thirsty I am at this point. Guess what? We ain't even hungry. We're not even thirsty. Definitely feeling like the best this week overall with like practices just on how I'm feeling, what I'm eating, being consistent. It's just like one more month of strict discipline, and that's it for this wrestling season. I know you guys are probably going into your regional, sectional, state tournaments. And if there's one thing I would say to you, this is what our coaches said to us previously, is like, how disciplined can you be for this last run? Like, you are so close to getting to that end, but it's how consistent can you be? How disciplined can you be in the last month? At this time, you know, maybe everyone's minds are out of it. They're all like, oh, I want to do summer. I want to go on spring break, whatever it may be. Just hold out for one more month. This is what you've been training for, you know, all year. Especially if you guys are like seniors, like in high school, or whether it be your college even as well. And if this is like your last crack at it, I'll tell you, you will not regret trying your absolute best. No one ever regretted working their hardest. We also just got a haircut the other day, and she said it would be a good idea to put like a line in my head, and so you can barely see it. I wasn't gonna do it, but you know, sometimes we take fashion risks. But looking good, feeling good, that's especially important when I'm on the wrestling mat. And I think that goes without saying with my apparel sponsor, Barbell Apparel. If you guys want to get yourself some top quality training gear, and not just like lifting, through like lifestyle as well. Some of my favorite pieces, cool graphic tees. But going back to that more lifestyle, their jeans are literally like ridiculous crazy. No matter what type of legs you are, if you can squat like 700 pounds. And earlier this year, I squatted 225 in them just to show that they actually work. So after this video is done, you can go check out that link in the description and check out my favorite pieces from Barbell, so you guys can get the highest quality gear on the market.
Well, pre-dual practice in.
Walked in, weighed just about a pound over, so really good on weight. Hopefully we're even a pound under to have some, just to rehydrate, get some more electrolytes, but I'm feeling like really good. I feel like I say that every video, but today especially, like I said earlier in the video, I mean, I think just consistency with, I haven't snacked out. I haven't been having like tons of fruit snacks or tons of, I don't know, like French fries from the calf, at the school calf, or things like that. Drinking a lot more water than I have been, and still with like getting my weight down. A lot of people cut water way too early, and that is, you cannot do that, because you're just gonna end up like hurting yourself and you're not gonna perform as best. Like drinking water, it should not be cut until at most, I'd say 24 hours prior to the weigh-in, which we pretty much did. But I mean, for drinking, I pretty much drank half, maybe about 8 ounces of water, and then about I would say 14-ounce coffee today. So definitely not like restricting crazy, but just keeping that in mind, ready for Moorehead. I'm gonna shower up, then we're gonna go weigh in, and then we can eat, not too much though, because like before, we have a double header today and tomorrow, so let's do it. It's time to do something. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a good day.
He'll be going up against the freshman from De Pere, Wisconsin, number 5 in the country, Cayden. Sophomore from West Bend, Wisconsin, number 10 in the country, Henschel. At 149 pounds, early. Yes. Moorehead. Cayden, Henschel.
Well, to close out the duel, we won 36-2, I think 6 or 9, I believe, whatever it was, but it was pretty much complete domination. We kind of knew that going in. I think that team is 0-8 in our conference. But of course, you cannot take any team, any person lightly. And kind of in my match, I just should have kept shooting. I scored on basically every single shot every time I touched his leg, except that one weird single exchange. My elbow got into a weird position and he almost scored like a 2. And I was just worried about that the whole match because I don't know like why I had like a switch in my mind went off to like stop shooting because I didn't want to get in that position again, just because I was like, I don't know if it was worried about my elbow, whatever it was. No, nonetheless, we still of course end up winning the match. That's just that consistency paying off. Tomorrow is our last duel of the season, and we're facing Mankato. If we beat Mankato, we will be undefeated in the Northern Sun Conference, and our opponent for that is ranked number 12. So it should be, a great matchup, but of course, I'm looking to go out there, get to my attacks, and dominate the match. So thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, guys, if you're going to want to go check out Barbell Apparel and my favorite items, the link is in the description below. So get yourself some gear, and with that being said, shout out to my patrons. Thank you guys for supporting me on the Patreon. We just hit 183K, so thank you, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, or whenever this next video comes out. See you later.